You know what, this year seems to be the year that big YouTubers take advantage of the very poorly made copyright system to silence smaller people. I mean, we had Just Destiny at the start of the year, copyright striked Lieutenant Cobra's video on him down to quiet him up, and then now, very recently, we had Enes Batur strike down, not one, not two, not three, but 4 individual strikes onto JT's channel. Now, if you don't know who JT is, he is an English commentator who had around 200,000 subscribers, but ever since this whole incident, he's now racing to 300k like it's nobody's business. Why? Well, because of a channel who has about 10 million subscribers whom he called out for blatantly copying PewDiePie and MrBeast's video. Not just the ideas, but the actual structure of the video itself, mirror by mirror. If you want a bit more detail on the initial beginnings of this, check out his video in the description below or up in the iCard, like always. He's been taking advantage of copyright strikes to get rid of these videos. First off, there was one copyright strike on the initial video. Then JT made a video talking about the fact that his video was struck down, and then that video got struck down as well. Both of those strikes got removed within a day or two. He took down the second video, didn't put it back to public, and then he made a third follow-up video, this time exposing Enes Batur for issuing false copyright strikes, which this video blew up, gaining about 2 million views before it was struck down by, guess who? Enes Batur once again. But not only did he take down that third video with a copyright strike, he also took down the first video yet again with another copyright strike. This time around, Enes Batur is now looming JT with a possible termination if these strikes continue to go through. Now, this is when JT takes to the point to call for help from people in the commentary community. I completely agree with, because what else can you do? A person with over 10 million subscribers is just throwing his weight around like it's nobody's business. It's like, oh, you've only got a few 100,000 subscribers? I'm sorry, striked. Get out of here. I don't want you. I don't care if you're doing something that exposes me. I want to shut you up. Ultimately, as it always has, it backfires and the topic just goes viral, like gets further out there and then gathers more and more attention. The complete and utter opposite effect that Enes Batur was after. I mean, if he just completely ignored these videos, did nothing, I betcha the first video would have only garnered about 1.2 million views and just died off there. He wouldn't have made a second video or a third video to follow up, which did well in their own right. Wouldn't have got the attention of Keemstar, many other people on this platform who are now going after Enes Batur. It would have been, put into better words, a lot better if he just ignored it. I mean, we can all agree with this here. We've seen it time and time again over the past year where you try to silence someone because you don't want said thing to get out there, and what happened? Gets out there even further. Who would have known? Who would have known that you would have striked the community to have a massive uproar against you by striking down a video, abusing copyright strikes, which technically speaking was against the law because fair use is heavily involved, especially in the second video. The second video, he never used any of your content, nor any of your audio. He only used your name and images from your public YouTube channel. Your public YouTube channel that anyone can see and anyone can upload anywhere. He wasn't claiming that channel be his own, so there's no broken laws there. It's 100% fine. AKA, these copyright strikes are completely illegal, and technically speaking, JT, if he had the money, could happily go ahead and sue Enes Batur for however much, really. But just a sideline to follow up here. When you go to initiate one of these copyright strikes, one of those little boxes you tick says that you know that if this strike turns out to be false, you could potentially have your channel, your account, terminated. Now here we have Enes Batur, who's initiated 4 different copyright strikes to this one channel, in the past few weeks, which all have been false, all have been removed after a dispute. Technically speaking, that's grounds for his account to be terminated, according to YouTube's rules. Interesting, isn't it? Anyway, I am kinda doing a comeback to YouTube thing. I plan to post more videos more often. I got a new computer, so editing's gonna be far more easier and rendering's going to be better. Also, recording's going to be more likely, but also with this new computer, there's one little thing that I wanted to say. I'm going to be streaming a fair bit now. At least like 3 different times a week, depending on when I'm actually working. But I plan to stream on not only my streaming channel on YouTube, the bigger streams like gameplay streams, but also on Twitch and DLive, depending on where you want to watch it from. Twitch and DLive are going to just be random streams as well as the mainline streams. YouTube channel is only going to be the mainline streams. Again, it's up to you where you want to watch from. You got 3 different options. Go whichever you feel. But that's it for this video, and if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. And shout out to all the channel members that have joined so far. Oh, that's right, that's none so far. Anyway, see ya.